Hi, I'm Mike Crandall. At our firm, we specialize in sales, management, and leadership development. Today, I want to talk to you about a phrase that sometimes disrupts communication in ways that you've never thought about. A lot of what we do at Sandler in our organization is we study the dynamics of communication and subconscious psychology. And many times there's things that we're used to, there's patterns that make us comfortable, then there's things that disrupt those, that cause challenges we might not even have awareness of. I want to talk about a super specific one we hear people complain about a lot. I want you to think about the phrase, thank you. A lot of us were raised to say thank you to different things. Maybe it's as simple as somebody held the door for you, or thank you for bringing the order to my table, or thank you for whatever it is. When we say thank you, there's an expectation of communication response. It's one of thousands of examples, by the way, but this is a big one for a lot of people. So person A says thank you. Person B sometimes looks them back in the eye, keeps good communication, and says, you're welcome. Person A feels good, person B feels good. But we've slipped into, in a lot of circles, a really bad habit where person A still says, thank you, and person B, instead of you're welcome, says, no problem. Thank you, no problem. Now, that might not seem like a big thing to you, but it is to a lot of people. If person A took the time and the energy to express gratitude, there is some subconscious expectation of reciprocation. And if you happen to be the person that says no problem, you've broken the rapport of communication. There's a couple reasons for that. Reason number one is that a lot of times when we say no problem, we don't take eye contact and continue it the same way, if it even existed. Because most people, if they say thank you, they make eye contact. When we say no problem, we tend to look down or look away or not pay any attention. And we've broken that communication. The second reason is that we've used two words, no problem, that can rub people the wrong way because they might indicate that there really is a problem. When we hear the word problem, we tend to gravitate towards it. Like, was there a problem? When I say no problem, I'm using a negative no, and then I'm using a word that makes people uncomfortable, problem. No problem. So person A says thank you, person B says no problem, breaks rapport, and now all of a sudden person A goes, well, was there a problem? I want you to think about that. Some of us are frustrated by this greatly. Some of us have never even paid attention to it before. Here's an action step for you. I want you to start to pay attention around you, what you hear. Pay attention to what you hear in your organization. Pay attention to what you hear outside your organization. Pay attention to what other people on your team do. Do they do things that reciprocate and maintain communication in equal stature and rapport, or do they do things that break that? Might seem like a crazy simple thing, and if you sell coffee in a coffee shop for $4 a cup, people might not think much of it and they might look away. But if you sell something that's big, expensive, personal, technical, or complex, you've got a big risk here. So really want you to think about this. If you're struggling or it's an area you'd like to get better at, we would love to visit with you. My name's Mike Crandall. Good selling.